Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Carthage. At the end of the previous episode, we finally entered the industrial era. So today we have to first queue up some new tags for research, and I've decided to first go for architecture because I want Taj Mahal. We don't have any competition for it really, but I want to start the Golden Age as soon as possible. After that, we grab acoustics. It's not required for the scientific theory, but because we go artistry, I kind of want the Musicians Guild. It's some extra happiness, and also I want to keep stacking up culture, so opera houses will be a high priority. And then we can finally go economics and, more importantly, scientific theory. And the last one I'll queue up is archaeology. I'm actually not sure that I'll be able to get it in this order, because the situation on the map may force us to switch for something like industrializations. It all depends on how the war with China goes. We may have to just rush the ship upgrades, but we'll see. This is what I would like to do. So let's queue it up and we'll see what happens. That's the first thing, and because we entered the new era, our vassals gave us some units, but I already checked what they gave us, and it's pretty bad. I will already get rid of some of these units. We don't need the spearman. And what do you want? Let's move. Okay. But on the other hand, we are over our supply cap, so maybe I'd have to delete even a better units. I can't afford to be 4 units over cap. We can delete this warrior. What do you want? Just wait. Another warrior we can get rid of. And now we have a tercio that will replace the garrison. And the only unit that really means something is a Fort Cuirassier. I'm pretty happy that we got this one. Let's move it to Ethiopia as fast as possible. 4 turns, that's not bad. Okay, fortified at Tercio. And is there anything else? I don't think there is anything we want to do right now, so we can end the turn. And we need... Actually, there is something. Make sure that our frigates are behind the front line. Okay, next turn I will reorganize our ships a little bit, and we declare the war, I think. Who needs orders? Oh, it's this one. Go, next. Byzantium and Ethiopia, no friends. That's a bad time. 1 turn before I want to declare war on Ethiopia, they get another friend. Okay, just update for the World Congress. Let's see, how does it look like? I think I want to declare first before I start moving, because that's a good time to get rid of some Chinese ships. Is there... Actually, let's go through all the pop-ups before we declare. What is this? Nothing important. Perils to Denmark ended. And they're friends. Okay. We'll be fighting China. We'll be fighting Ethiopia. Let's try if Morocco is willing to buy those perils. Yep. And this is what, 12? Nope. Come on, dude. Let's just sell it for 11 then. And we'll try to become friends here. Would you pay me if I was to declare war? Would pay me. You would pay me a lot. Yeah. Good to know, but let's finish these pop-ups first. Sparta. Okay, let's log this tile. We want to rework it and have a village here. That'll hopefully help with the poverty. It's one. Really have that many choices. We'll have a workshop done in 5 turns. What if I look this? Then the workshop will be done in 4, and that's where or when the forest gets the extra production and gold. Yeah, that sounds okay. What's the problem here, by the way? Electricity boredom. Jeez. Okay. And let's do this. The reason why I want to declare on Ethiopia, not on China, is simple. Let's make sure they still have the defensive pact. Yeah, they do. I promised China that I won't attack them. A few turns ago, they asked us why our ships are on their border, so I promised them not to attack. And I want to keep my word, so I'll attack Ethiopia and force China to attack us, or declare on us. But that's probably the best way how to do this, avoid some diplomatic penalties. Once again, Morocco, trade, declare war on Ethiopia, and how much money can we get? 25? No, 27? Anything else? Well, I'll take it. We need all the money we can get, simply because the upgrades that are now available to us from rifling are ridiculously expensive. We are talking 1,000 gold for tercio upgrades and 1,300, yeah, 1,300 gold for the cannon upgrades, which means to upgrade our whole army, we are talking, what, 20,000 maybe? Plus we still need more money for ships. So let's say we have to get somehow 30,000 in the near future. I have no idea where we're gonna steal that, because with 200 gold per turn, we are not gonna, like, make it from our income. But, well, let's just keep going. Maybe you'll get lucky and find a way how to get at least, I don't know, even if we could get like 10,000, I'd be pretty happy. Upgrade some of the units. We lost some luxuries there. And trades over. Let's check if we can maybe sell something somewhere. You don't have money. You don't want anything. You don't have that many trading partners anymore, though. Can't trade with Denmark. Okay, never mind. Now, how are we gonna do it? How many votes do we have? We have 3, and our vassals have what? 5. So that's 8. China has 9. Can't beat them. If I vote for Morocco, we still won't beat them. I don't think there is anyone else who would vote. I wish I had control over the votes of my vassals. I'd probably send everything to Morocco. What we could do, I think our best shot, how to remove China as a host, is to vote for us and hope that somehow Morocco may vote for us. That's the only way how it might work. It's not gonna happen because the AI will vote for itself, but just in case. So we want to vote for us here. 1, 2, 3. Commit delegates. Yes, please. And where do we start? Probably with our ships. Move. Move. So yeah, I'll move back so that we fight around our musketmen, at least early during the war. Those logistics musketmen are pretty damn strong. They're like, one logistics musketman is almost like 2 frigates right now. Let's take advantage of that. And we also can plunder some trade routes. That will help us getting those upgrades. Let's see, can we create a proper defensive line? Village. Okay, this looks good, I think. Yep, and I don't have frigates in the front line. Good. And we have 1,000 gold now. Oh, hey, random Ethiopian knight. Let's make sure we don't lose that cannon. That is a frigate. Never mind, let's just stay here. About this army, that's a good question. Start moving forward slowly. I hope these 2 tercios just move somewhere. I don't care where, just away from these tiles, because that's where I need to go. And move. Now let's just keep this guy where he is. Fortify, everyone fortify. Same goes for our ships. At least for this turn. Oh, hey. 8. So we'll have to use this guy twice to flip the city. And there's something else I wanted to do. Oh, here. Our cuirassiers. There is a crossbowman. Let's move away from him. I'll somehow have to move our cuirassiers from the snow, but the river is a bit of a problem. Without the river, this would be amazing terrain for the cuirassiers, but the river is slowing us down, and everything is a bit more dangerous. Okay, well, this is probably as safe as we can play it during the first turn. Go. Build a lumber mill. You want to work together. That is fine, I think. And maybe I would even accept a defensive pact from him. I just want to make sure we stay friends. So let's get as many diplomatic treaties as we can find. So if we could get like research agreement, defensive pact, declaration of friendship, trades, all of that is fine. Build me a village. And how are we doing down here? Okay, the knight is moving away, but there are too many Polish units now, and there is a Polish frigate. Let's move the cannon and the tercio away from the coast. I know that the frigate can still attack them, but if it wants to attack them, they'll have to move to the coast and die. How are we doing? Really? he do that? Was that a declaration of friendship that may have convinced him? But this was one of the smartest moves that I've seen AI make in a long time. I mean, you can see that the AI was thinking, okay, I don't want China to be a host anymore. What's the only way to do that? It worked. So we are the host now. Can we propose something? I think we should be able to propose something as a host now. And that means we might be able to get rid of the embargo on Denmark. Holy crap, if that works, that would be huge. What is this? Friendly Israel plundered. Oh, okay, never mind. Peace out someone. Or one of the city-states. Blocked, blocked, blocked. Okay. Who needs orders? Where do we start? Down here? I don't want to move forward, so I'll attack with the corvette now, and hopefully this is enough damage to get a kill. Of course it's not enough damage to get a kill. We will move back for repairs. Now we can use this hole in the line. It's too... a bad idea. Okay. 45, 45. Anything else around here? I wonder if I could maybe somehow hold the line. I'd have to move one tile. Basically prevent ships from moving from this area to the city, and then use these ships to attack Hangzhou. We know about the huge fleet here, and if I fight it, I want to fight it around the island, so let's just wait. And on this side, just move slowly. Okay. But Polish tercios left, or almost looks like they were killed. Move. Any reason for this tercio, or the other tercio maybe, move on the hill? Still out of the city bombardment range. Well, I will do it. This guy is a woodsman, so in the forest he'll be a bit stronger. Move this guy to the coast, and it allows me to move the cannon forward. Okay, wait. And move closer. And we may need placements here, so let's move this guy. 45. Gonna work. Okay, it did work. And I think it even gave us 1 happiness. Speaking about happiness, let's check and get some more. Looking for religion, of course. Get more followers in Athens. Sparta. So these two. And yeah. There's no point even trying in Warsaw. There goes our faith. Oh, and we have 1400 gold that we can spend. More ships. Another corvette, I think. I know I'm going over the cap, but if you go over the cap 1 or 2 units, I can live with that. We need replacements for this front line. Already on the first turn, I had to move 1 ship back for repairs. Let's make sure we don't run out of ships. Boarding party. Now we can end the turn. Okay, go. Defensive pact. Yes, please. I didn't expect him to be so, like, friendly. It's very rare to see a strong AI offering a defensive pact to a player. I will take your copper on top of that. And remove that payment, and I will pay him what? Would you accept 3 gold per turn for this? You would. Perfect. Okay, if we can get rid of the embargo on Denmark and somehow convince him to join this, then it should be pretty strong, and this should be a headache for China, because they'll be pressured from multiple sides. At least I hope it's gonna be a headache for China, because if not, then if China can fight like half the world at the same time, which is possible at this point, we basically have no chance. Okay, can we get coral somewhere? Only way how to get coral most likely would be to flip Valletta back. How much do we need? 89 influence. How's our capital doing? Let's do that. We need... How much paper do we have? Let's get 2 envoys. They have... Come on. It will be just enough, I think. Get a great person. We'll use this guy in our capital once we get the Taj Mahal. Just rush it as fast as possible. Remove heresy. Remove heresy. Still in red numbers. Okay. This doesn't look safe. I should still be out of bombardment range, a little bit more exposed, but still fine. Okay. Good move. Like this. I keep on moving everything forward. Shoot. And I would rather get a kill with the wrenched ship. Not sure. An option. Okay, whatever. Let's do it this way. And this will allow the musketman to heal. Fortify. Okay. About the cannon. Want to keep an eye on what's going on in this part of the map. I need to know if Ethiopia is moving ships this way, because they have access to corvettes and frigates. Last thing we need is Ethiopian fleet coming from the north. Or rather, not noticing Ethiopian fleet coming from the north, I should put it this way. Okay. Let's do some damage. I really need to get rid of these gallasses because I can't move to the coast. Fine. Oh, look at the cannon. Okay, right. We are standing in not a citadel, in a fort, so that's why we didn't move forward. That creates like a gap in the line. I don't like that. Fortified. This guy will take pretty serious beating now. We have medics around him. Could still heal like, I think, 20 hit points per turn. That's quite decent. And we have that lumber mill to pillage if we need even more than that. 45. Oh, we got another great general. That might be useful. This should be our fort. I think I may use one of them for a citadel. Or not. Never mind, never mind. We don't have a border here. Yeah, this is the problem when you are fighting through someone else's territory. You can forget about citadels. I'm still gonna move him this way. Maybe send him all the way north. Theodora. quite a few trades that just ended. Let's try to renew them. First of all, our friend here.
كمل.
That's what, 19?
جميل.
That's 1. And Theodora.
Μέλημα.
Looks like another pretty good trade.
Ναι, φίλτατος.
What, 5? No, 7?
Δίπου, φίλε.
To try to drag her into our alliance. Defensive pact with Denmark. How did you get that? Made a promise with other safes to move your troops from their border, and then you broke it. Oh, I made a promise to move my units away from the border? I thought I made a promise to not use those units against China, and I kept my word there. So I guess declaration of friendship is out of the question. Yep. Never mind. We need Denmark. Go. Fortify. And another thing that we need desperately is Great Admiral. Iron. How much iron do I have? Not enough. But you are willing to pay a lot for this iron. Actually, no, I'm only 154. It looked much better. Nope. Alsace. Oh, Adama has been captured by Marco. Good job, Marco. I have a feeling they'll lose the city on the next turn. Oh, yeah, with strength 5, I'd be surprised if they don't lose the city. Storm from Constantinople. Give me tax, guys. Come on. Oh, this is a good timing. Another unit with logistics. And this also means you can finally start killing those barbarian galleasses. Good. Can this corvette move away? I think so. And I think we'll have to move everything away. Just too many ships, plus we don't have vision here. There can be another 20 ships coming. Okay, I think I'll make a cut here. And we will continue in the next episode. I really want to give myself some time to think about our options. And make sure that I'm not missing something important somewhere. Like Chinese invasion force coming from this side. Or so good. So yeah, I think what might be the decisive war of this playthrough started today, and for I think now quite a few episodes we'll do our best to win this, or at least not lose it, do as much damage as possible, and the goal really is now to remove the embargo from Denmark and somehow convince them to join our alliance with Morocco, war, and then the war with China, of course, have them keep China busy on this side. If they could just keep some Chinese ships busy with the defense around here, that would probably be enough for us to start bombarding the city. But well, we'll see about all of that next time. As I said, for today we are done. So I hope that you liked today's episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.